Hello and welcome to 5-Minute Math. Today we are looking at the 7th grade concept of sum of angles in a triangle. This is standard 7.11c in the great state of Texas, and we are using item number 19 off the 2016 released STAAR test. If you have not done so already, please go ahead and take a moment to pause the video, work this problem out on your own, unpause it, and we will look at our answers together. So we have an isosceles triangle. It has base angles that each measure 42 degrees. We just need to find an equation to find z, the third measure. All right, so this is assuming we've been dealing with triangles, different types of triangles, at least since the 5th grade. But we need to know what an isosceles triangle is. And so when I see isosceles, I remember that you've got two different sets here, right? You've got SOS, I think of same, other, same. And so you're going to see a triangle that's got two sides and two angles that are the same. I'm going to try to draw, it might be kind of incorrect, but those 42-degree angles aren't that big, right? So you've got two sides that are the same right here, and you've got two angles that are the same right here. Or you've got an ELE, so equal, long, equal. Something like that to show that it's a type of triangle and it's got two sides and two angles that are the same, one that's different. So they give us these angles right here. So this is 42 degrees. Let's just pretend I drew it proportionally. And we are looking for this third measure right here, z. So we've got a few different ways that we could solve this, because we're not just looking for z. We're looking for the equation that we can be used to find z. And so let's first understand how many degrees are in an angle, because we have to know how many, the sum of the angles in this triangle here. And so one way I always remember is square or rectangle. It doesn't quite matter, right? We know that a square rectangle has four 90-degree angles. These are 4 square corners, so 4 times 90. That equals 360. So any square rectangle, actually any quadrilateral, doesn't matter. If it's got 4 sides, it has 360 degrees. You can just draw a square and just do 90 times 4. You can also take this quadrilateral right here and you can cut it in half and make 2 triangles. Even works with a rectangle if we do like this. Longer and skinnier, which means, guess what? You're going to have to take your 360 divided by 2. That's going to be 180 and 180. So if you ever forget how many degrees are in a triangle, just draw a square. Remember that's 360, cut it in half. You got 2 180s. So we've got this 42 plus 42 plus this z, right? That's going to equal 180. And so what we could do is we could see, well, we've got 42 and 42. Let's add those two up. That's 84. So 84 plus z equals 180. So that looks like B. But you know what? Let's figure out and make sure that actually works. So I've got my 180, and I need to take away this 84, right? If I want to isolate the variable, what I'm going to do is I'm going to subtract 84 from both sides. I want to figure out what z is and just see if it makes sense, right? So if I subtract 84 from both sides, I have to do a little bit of regrouping here, but that's fine. That's going to be 6. That's going to be 96. Okay, so just a little bit below 100 degrees, 96 degrees. And so that makes sense, right? My 96, my 42, and my 42 altogether, that's 8. That's 10. That's 10. That's 180. So 96 makes sense. And if you want, you can try plugging 96 into some of these other ones, but you're going to see that it just doesn't work. It's just not enough. So it is going to be this B, 84 plus Z equals 180 degrees.